Gives me kale. I think it's kale. Is it kale or a cabbage? I guess it's kind of the same thing, isn't it, really? Kale and cabbage. Small, but perfectly formed. We just have a couple of weeks now to clear the site, so that's what I've started to do. Start to clear the site. And actually, it's the most productive it's been. Got daikons. This is like garden waste. The mint is just taken over. It just roots everywhere. It's amazing. Turmeric is cut back down. I'll leave that. Very productive. Pretty good, aren't they? Quite decent size. I kind of misunderstood the onions. Like, I realise now they need much longer than I thought. I thought they would grow fast, but actually they're quite slow growing. And the longer you leave them, they just get bigger and bigger. So these are not bad now. Not bad at all.
I'm Frank Desley.
And I'm Des Frankly.
And there's a man who knows his onions.
Well, you know, Frankie says he knows his onions, but
Yes.
does he? Does he really know them?
Well, that's a good question, Des. I don't know.
Yes.
Does anyone really know their onions?
Well, I think I've got a fair idea about my onions.
Oh, do tell.
Well, they make me cry.
Oh, Des, well, you know, onions can be very emotional vegetables. This is true.
No, Frank, I don't mean in an emotional way.
Well, what do you mean, Des?
Well, probably a chemical way, isn't it?
Right,
There's something in
yes.
onions that makes your eyes water.
Right, like soppy movies, you mean?
Soppy movies? What's a soppy movie?
You know, those movies, those girls' movies, it's kind of
Yes.
like love, tragic,
Right.
comedy, and
Yes.
something terrible happens and, you know, you can cry.
Can you? Well, I don't. In fact, I don't watch movies anymore.
No.
Don't watch television.
What?
Don't do any of that.
Oh,
No.
Des, no, you're falling behind the times
No.
there, mate. You've got to be streaming.
No.
You know, Flecknicks and whatnot.
But why? Why do I have to keep,
Well-
consuming all this content?
No.
You know, it's crazy.
It is, Des, it is crazy, but it's just the
It
world
is.
we live in. You know, it's a
No.
content-driven consumer society.
I don't care. I refuse to participate in such a
Yeah.
society.
You know, but Des, it's very difficult to do that.
Is it?
It's very difficult to opt out, isn't it? You
Yes.
know, stop the world, I want to get off kind of thing.
Right. Isn't that a song?
Well, there was the Waylon Jennings
No,
song.
isn't the one by the Arctic Monkeys?
The Arctic what, Des?
Monkeys, Frank. Monkeys.
I don't think the Monkees did a song called Stop the World, I Want to Get Off.
No, they didn't, but they did do the porpoise song, didn't
Right,
they?
that's right, Des, and everyone needs a porpoise in life, don't they?
They do, actually. You're right, Frank. Everyone needs a porpoise,
Yes.
or
Yes.
you're just directionless, aren't
Right. Oh, talking about directionless, here's John.
Nice. Oh, that's a lovely cup of tea.
Likes his tea, does John?
Actually, it's Yorkshire tea. It really is Yorkshire tea. Someone very kindly brought me that from England.
Yorkshire tea. I love that, don't you? From Harrogate.
It's lovely. I can understand, you know, John's
Yes.
reaction there, because it is a great cup
Where
of tea.
did he get it?
You can just taste the quality. You can taste the difference. I mean, it's just chalk and cheese. Oh, I wouldn't mind a bit of cheese if, bit of mature farmhouse cheddar. You can't get it here. You just can't get it. You can't get the cheese. Right. enough messing about, John. What have you done? I've got a couple of bags of veggies. That's one for our kitchen. And this is another bag. Got a bit of gummy. So we've got 3 onions left. We've got the kale. Oh yeah, take some kale. We've got the turmeric. Turmeric is down now to 3 clumps. And I'm going to leave these 2. And I'm going to take this one soon. So this morning we went down to the community centre and registered for to renew the allotment, which you have to do every year in January. So we went down today, filled out a form, waited with all the other old people, and gave the form. He checked it, stamped it with a real stamp, and said, "We'll be in touch." Hopefully we'll get this same one, which I put down as 144. It really is 144, isn't it? Hope we didn't make a mistake. It is 144. Oh shit, it isn't. It's 122. Oh bugger. Oh. Bugger. I wonder if we can change it. I'll have to get my wife's help for that. Oh no, major problem, a major disturbance in the force. I can feel in the allotment force. Shouldn't be any problem getting the plot back, whichever one they give me, because I think interest has slightly gone down. This one is not 100% take up, so I'm not concerned about not getting a plot. I'm not concerned about not getting a plot. Is that a double negative? So I think by February they will let us know. Then we have to go back to the community centre and pay 5,500 yen for the whole year, and then we can start gardening pretty much March the 1st, I think. I think that's it. Yes. But I have to be off the plot by the end of January, so we've got about 2 more weeks to tidy up, so I think it's okay.
Look at that one. That's like as big as a baby's head. Isn't it? As big as a baby's head. Beautiful.
Actually, I think I will take it. Said it's going to rain tonight. I wanted to go for a bike ride tomorrow down the river, so I think it'll be okay. So I think that's it. It might rain, so I'm going to go. So from the allotment, this is John saying thank you very much, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.